Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
Or by actually playing the video game. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed. I think we're only going to do 2 hours today. Well, we'll see. Fast forward to... Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it's... Last time we killed William of Montferrat.
During fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Yeah, so... okay, cutscene.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Since your thoughts are elsewhere, speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Alright, welcome to the stream, Lex. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, this is a very underrated Assassin's Creed, so... There's a lot that a lot of people don't know about it. Basically, the big takeaway from it is that it doesn't deal with as much as, like, the Pieces of Eden and finding gods as, like, as much as the other Assassin's Creed games did. There are a lot of things about this game that haven't aged well, but I still think it's one of the better Assassin's Creed games, especially compared to what Assassin's Creed has become nowadays. It just feels like it's a watered-down, like, open-world RPG. But it's like this game basically laid out the groundwork. You know, the Assassins versus the Templars. Cause like this is where like it all originated from. It came from a historical context. There was the Assassin Order is actually based off of the Hashashin Order, And the Ubisoft kind of just wrote their own lore around it because there was a great fire in Messiah that kind of just burned all history of them. So it's like, yeah. There's not much known about them. There's plenty known about the Knights Templar. But even the Templars in this game are not quite what history you know, says that they were. So it's like to recap from Monday night stream. There's the Knights Templar, and then there's like the actual Templar Order, which is like the secret conspiracy society that's meant to usurp the leaders of both the Knights Templar and the Saracens to achieve peace through world conquest. So it's like, obviously they're the bad guys. The line gets blurred more and more as the Assassin's Creed games go on, but it's up to interpretation, really.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
No, it's not. For quickly fending off multiple enemies, it really doesn't make a difference. Okay. Just mow down a line of people. Let's see if I can actually get this trick this time. Okay. Nope. Couldn't quite get it. Because the horse only knocked over one of them. But that's fine. That's fine. Who are you calling a puta puta? Okay. Where am I going? Am I going to the poor district? I'm going to the middle district, so let's just go west. West is where it's best. Rooftop garden. Peace through world. I mean, you conquer the world, and you get rid of all of your opposition. Then yeah, there's, I guess there's peace for yourself, not for everyone else. But at least there's peace. You've achieved peace. I guess we're not going to the middle district. We're going to the poor district. We got to go south. Because south is where it's, fuck, what rhymes with south? I mean, I guess to, like, boil it down simply, it's like you got the assassins who want peace by allowing the open market of ideas, where the Templars want peace by being the ones who control what ideas get pushed around. And I think I've mentioned before that, like, I also mentioned last night before that both ideologies, when radical enough, lead to bad things. So it's like if the assassin ideology is too radical, it leads to anarchy. And if the Templar ideology is too radical, then it leads to tyranny. Oh, speaking of Templars, will this kill him? Oh my god. Okay, fine. I just wasted so many throwing knives on that guy. I didn't know, like, he was basically invulnerable. The only word that rhymes with south is mouth. That's about right, actually. I can't think of any other word either. It's like you could come up with imperfect rhymes like trout or kraut, but just remember, sleep rhymes with sheep.
Tamahal. Your life ends now.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Nah, they would have done nothing. Okay, I need to find a viewpoint, actually. I also need some some knives. Okay. That ledge is weird. Sheep does not rhyme with sleep. They both end the same way, though. Sheep, sleep, deep, seep, creep, leap. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Whoops.
You must not press on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. Has always been ours. And it is
It's really hard for me to go back and watch the old Assassin's Creed Let's Play because it's kind of cringy. The commentary is kind of cringy. My commentary honestly didn't really get good until I started playing with Kratos. Now it's like I know a lot about the game and I know how to play the game, but my commentary is just cringy. Especially when concerning games like this where it's like social commentary is kind of needed somehow, but also kind of not. It builds more of a backbone on a playthrough for this game to have a more historical context. Jeez. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They leave horrors in their wake and blah 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 blah. You motherfuckers. Oh, come on.
Don't let him get away.
Oh, the dude run away? Yeah, the dude ran away.
All right, where are you?
Ah, there's a dude over there. Drop? I guess not.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd Addin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
I was looking at Discord messages, and I was half paying attention to the conversation. What am I getting out of this? Well, it's actually kind of a good thing I cleared that blockade, because he actually walks right through the blockade. Not that I needed it, because I got it, like, way before. Oh, okay. Western edge of Solomon's Temple. So it's basically just, this is where he's going to execute people. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry I bumped into you. I gotta save someone's life. It's more important. Freaking.
You wish to die. So good.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
I mean, food is more important. Food is more important than video games sometimes. Food isn't more important than playing music, though. Like, I was in the studio pretty much all day today. I promised myself I would come back in at 8 o'clock. I was in there until 8:30, which meant that I only had half an hour to prepare, which means that I only had a snack, but that's okay. Oh, you son of a bitch! What the fuck are you... What the fuck you mean?
All right, where are you?
Wow. Yeah, it's a dead body.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
It's like they really had to let that one sink in. Is this a Jerusalem cross? Jerusalem cross. Hey, look, it's a church.
You are not...
But I love the first one. I love the first Assassin's Creed. It used to be the black sheep. Now it's one of the good ones.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majd Addin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. Truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Ah, so he'll be performing the execution. He's supposed to rule Jerusalem in Salah ad-Din's place? I thought Salah ad-Din was ruling Damascus. Maybe yeah. Pretty sure I'm mistaken if that's the case, but then who the hell usually rules Damascus? Oh, Mickey. 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 I love you too, but I don't want you eating my microphone. Where can I go next? This viewpoint. Is the dead body still here? Yeah, the dead body's still there. Street cleaning team needs to get to fucking work. Is that blood? Is that a blood stain there? Why is there a blood stain there? That's so weird. That's a clothes drying rack on the roof.
Leave, peasant, leave now!
Am I being watched? He watched that happen and he doesn't give a shit. Oh boy. We is. Thank you. Okay. Nope. You. Should probably do the interrogation first.
Leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majd Addin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names.
Someone should stop him.
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation.
Oh, the dude's clean shaven now.
Contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must
He had a beard the last time I killed him.
Small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majd Addin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
To defy God is to defy our leaders. I don't think so. Or no, it's the other way. To defy our leaders is to defy God. Even then, that's not true.
Never have I seen that was unwise.
Oh my God.
May God have mercy on your soul. This won't be too difficult. You'll pay for that.
I thought the freaking alleyway was secluded, and it's like, nope, there were freaking 3 thugs over here. Get the fuck out of here.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd Addin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them. Fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
done this? Where are you?
Help!
Where is the one responsible?
Somebody, please help me! Help! He's attacking me! Somebody do something!
Who did this?
Please, you're hurting me!
Hırsızlar
That's
garajına
hurt.
müstahak.
Stop it, please! What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
Erhal alal fawq! Pay for your sins!
Oh, come on. Templar. Why? Oh my god. Who else? Who else is a taker? You.
Good you came along when you did.
He's
Another
more like a
minute and
giver.
they would have made off with me.
He gave his life.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He kept us always. What is he doing? He's strong. Strong like Majd Addin. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Leave now. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the crusade. They were trying to take Jerusalem. That's like getting up on the news and being like, "Oh, hey, this just in. Studies prove that whenever it rains, the roads get wet." Is this a way into the... Oh, this is a way into the... I actually forgot that there are multiple entrances to the kingdom in the cities. As in, like, there's an entrance in every district, so that the game doesn't force you to, like, go through the entire map to find the one exit.
Still need help from me. I'm not convinced I could be of any help. I have not been in town for a while. Well, not since Majd Addin put a bounty on my head. 3 of his men are after me. Perhaps your blade could help. Get rid of them, and I'll search my memory for something worth your while.
It has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Force him. Hand this in. Who's responsible for this? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
I think that's the guy. Oh no, there's an assassin here. I'm running away too. Ah.
Now I'm starting to understand why they call you the One. What could I tell you that would be of any help? Oh yes. Majd Addin enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. I'm sure it is the perfect moment to strike. Does that help? Now I must go hide for a while.
I must go hide for a while. Steps out into the broad daylight. What a guy. Ah, a blue wall.
Where are you?
Don't mind me.
Who would do such an awful thing?
What a fool! You dare...
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times,
I mean, we are wearing white. Maybe we can blend in with the light.
I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd Addin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful and share a very interesting story with you.
An interesting story. Okay. I'm not here for stories. I'm here for information. It's like...
Die, thief!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Die, thief! He has killed someone! I saw him do it! What happened here?
Yep, stop falling. Oh, was that actually one of the targets? No, that wasn't one of the targets. That was just a rooftop guard. That couldn't have been one of the targets. Yep.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
I'll have your hand for that! Die, thief!
What have I done wrong? Help me!
She's not the thief. I am.
Take yourself from my...
Anyone help me!
Oh my god, there are so many of them. There's a lot of censorship. There's a lot of kills being blocked today. Oh, whoop. Mother of... Okay. Oh my god. More of them showed up. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna have some fun. Any more takers? You guys gonna run away? Okay. I don't even know.
All the city will know of your
He was gonna go hide. Why does this guy keeps talking? What guy? I don't know. This game is it was the first Assassin's Creed game. It's still kind of glitchy. And again, all Assassin's Creed games are honestly pretty glitchy because Ubisoft like rushes to release them, especially these days.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Oh my god. I was unblended because I was coming out of the pause menu. Instant detect. Fun. Oh well. It's no worries. Oh my. Dip. Geometry. Oh my god. You journeyed far to come up on the rooftop. Let me help you back down. Hello. Hey Justin, what's going on? Hoping you're having a good night, man. This fucking dude needs to turn away. All right.
You do well to hide. You do well to hide.
You do well to hide. Do well to hide. Do well to hide. Do well to hide.
I'll have your hand for that.
That sounds like if one of my dumbass friends in real life was a fighting game character and they had a projectile, that's what it'd be called. The duel to hide.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your
Or like
life.
that one coworker I had who used to say like on the walkie really fast, "Awesome job, way to go." I imagine that if he were a fighting game character and he had a projectile, it would be called the Aja Wego. Aja Wego.
Infidel die!
Aja Wego.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
And then the citizen plays dumb. She's like, "Oh no, what happened here?" I've never seen someone climb a ladder before. Oh my god. What even is anything anymore? Let's see. Why is there a viewpoint up here? And I did the viewpoint at the synagogue earlier, so if you're joining in just now, you missed the synagogue, but that's fine. That should be it over there. Yeah. Like the one synagogue in Jerusalem. There are probably many there now. There are definitely many there now, but...
Don't hurt me, please! Foolish old man.
What do you want?
Please! There's nothing wrong! Why are you doing this?
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. There's a murderer loose.
Oh.
Who saw what happened here?
What happened to you?
Why won't it let me pickpocket the guy?
Leave now and I'll let you leave. Who saw what happened here?
I wondered what scared him. I wonder where he got to.
They sent word you wish to speak with me.
Majd Addin intends another execution today.
This
We
game
must
recycles
ensure
voice
all
actors.
goes well.
It is my duty to serve.
Bring the document I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none. You have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majd Addin fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
That's irony. That's not even the funny kind of irony. Okay, it's a little bit funny. Irony tends to be funny. Then, of course, you know, what Majd Addin is doing is quite ironic. That you, the ruler of Jerusalem, performing these executions to execute evil people, and yet you're evil and wicked yourself.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Let me go!
Bitch. Huzzah.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Bethesda. That's a lot of game developers these days, though. Especially Ubisoft. Especially Activision. We'll just make the same game. We'll make another $60 off of it. Oh, EA Sports. It's in the gay. Okay. So I did get a map of where the guards are going to be located. Let's look at all this. Cause like there's. Okay. For his son Conrad. His son was never mentioned. William's son Conrad was like never mentioned. Yeah. They're talking about memory logs. Okay. Wow. Gotta get rid of the people you don't like. If I time my entry properly, oh, yeah. They're not going to be too much of a distraction, honestly. I honestly don't see this way as like, oh, wait, yeah, the scholars. The scholars to get in. Yeah. The scholars over there, that should be good. Oh, yeah, I already looked at this one. Okay. Detailing the location of the guards. Prank. Okay. Yeah, so this is the kind of the route I was expected to take. Like, I don't want to make that like big loop around up in the north there, because like there's a ladder on the building right where it leads to anyway. So. Okay.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Muallim has asked that Majd Addin be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd Addin does not take his life. Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, have a good night, Lex. Thanks for tuning in. Give the husband my regards.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Okay, where are the freaking... Oh yes, of course. Okay. I don't want to enter this the wrong way. I think that has happened with this one too.
Demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! see how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
You know, apparently, like, the dude's son didn't react much to their plan failing spectacularly. Oh my god.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Those guards are usually like never right there. That was really weird. Like that big trio of guards there, and then it's like they react because I stepped on a ladder.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skin
This is
defined
where
by his
editing in the Let's
actions,
Play came in handy.
not the markings on his
Although I
robe.
don't think I've ever
You can
been
trade
put in a
barbs or
position
do
where I've had to
Alan
do
Wetland's
that.
work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Cutscenes are also
Alan
not
has asked that
skippable in this
Majd Addin
game.
Be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd Addin does not take his life. Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, let's try this again. I guess they're just there all the time. So, like, the Animus actually gave me a tip to get rid of archers and guards before I started this, but the thing is that you can't actually get rid of them. Like, they're assassination-specific guards, so it's like they can't be interacted with.
I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me.
Yeah.
Is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime. None
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief,
Did they add the birthmark afterwards?
Let God's judgment.
He didn't have that in the game before. I think they probably did it like as part of an update for this game. And it's like Desmond normally has like the birthmark where Ezio got a scar on his lip. But it wasn't in this game. It was only in 2. All right, have a good one.
On the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she forever stained. She must pay.
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now.
Got him. And that's how it was supposed
Your
to
work
go.
here is finished.
No, no, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so fuck this guy. I execute people just because it's fun. I killed people because I could, and because I wanted to, and because it was fun. No noble goals of, like, no nobler cause of peace, or, like, order, or nothing like that. Just, like, I did it because I wanted to. And it's just like, you know what? Props to him. At least he's honest. Most people that with that kind of complex, like pretty much every single target that we go after in this game, doesn't want to admit that part. Props to that guy for saying the quiet part out loud, like, shamelessly. I mean, points for honesty, but that's all he gets points for. By the way, Majd Addin is also voiced by, I forget his name, but he's the dude who voices Rurouni Kenshin.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
That should be the end of the memory block. He was mad. Now, he didn't kill because he was mad. He killed because he was happy. He betrayed them. He claimed membership with the... He didn't really betray them. He was just like, I don't give a fuck about your world peace or whatnot. I just, as long as I get to kill people, I'm in.
Done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
That's a fucking Blackberry.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now.
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Yeah, and then she's going to wait there, and she says that I can't leave until you're in your room. And they're going to lock it, and then we're going to snoop. We're going to do some stuff. Because we have Vidic's pen now, so we can snoop on his computer. But let's snoop a little bit on Lucy's first. But yeah, it was There's the twist. Oh, man. The twist is that the Templars and the Assassins never stopped fighting. So she sent a message to Riken, specifically to Riken. And got no answer about it. You acknowledge that Abstergo, blah, blah, blah. We read that before. Yeah, so that was the piece of Eden. That was the apple and the treasure from Solomon's temple, and makes people go crazy. I'm not spoiling anything. That this game franchise has been out for a while. Those games have been out for a long time. Okay, yep, your pen, blah 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 blah. Already saw that. Okay. So Riken doesn't want to talk about it. Abstergo Newswire Services, okay. I think we still have hurricane season. I don't think that quite happened. The Abstergo satellite launch. Okay. So I want to say that like they basically created this satellite so that when they get their hands on the piece of Eden, they can use the Apple of Eden to broadcast like mind control waves from the piece of Eden through like via the satellite. Jointly owned oil platforms in the Weddell Sea. In Antarctica? It's been further complicated by the presence of 2 naval destroyers. That's interesting. So apparently they're constructing something in Antarctica and they have warships to defend it. So it's news specifically for Abstergo employees, I take it, and they're just like, yeah, so this is what's going on, some fucked up shit. People are on some bullshit. There's like some insider scoop, I guess, depending on your level with the company. But yeah, you'll be able to go into this room eventually. I don't have the code for it now.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
I'm gonna punch you. 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 I think this is the other opportunity to like get his pen from him. There's no dialogue this morning, really. It's just like, no, just go. Like it's just go. Okay, let's just go. I thought there would be another thing of dialogue, but wow, I guess just go.
You forget how the Animus works? Select a memory on the menu in front of you and let's begin.
Warren, I'm done with your bullshit.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
I'm glad I get to kill you in Assassin's Creed 3.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd Addin in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed. Plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects.
Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens. The perfect soldiers. A perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your... No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Okay. So we got a new sword? Even though it's the same as the old sword, I think it just has a silver handle. So, and we also get a new skill. We get defense break. And no tutorial for defense break this time. It's a pretty useless skill. Basically, you it's just a you press A before, like, you press A to, like, step in and then press X. And it just breaks their guard. But it doesn't really work because they kind of dodge out of the way after you use it, so... Just like when they try to do it against you, you dodge out of the way. So it's a pretty useless skill. I'd say it's, like, only useful against Templars, like, once in a while. But yeah, so if you noticed, Al Mualim tried to use the Piece of Eden to control Altair. You see how, like, he held it up to him and then he's like, well, what am I supposed to see? And then he kind of, like, paused and it's just like, this piece of silver did all these great things, blah 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 blah. But yeah, that's interesting that that's what they wanted to do with the Piece of Eden. They just wanted to have the new world with but it's like they were kind of already doing that without the Piece of Eden. They were creating, like, soldiers that would just obey them without question, you know, drugged soldiers and whatnot, and, like, drugged soldiers and fear-mongered citizens.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Alright, time for the last trip to Damascus. Ah, I jumped forward. That's fine. No worries about it. Alright, where am I going? Yeah, I'm going in the south, definitely. So this is the point where it's like we're in the parts of the game that I played the most, so I should have the most experience with them. I say should. Like these are the missions that I was playing over and over and over again, leading up to Assassin's Creed 2. You motherfucker. Okay, so now these motherfuckers are just gonna be on alert mode. Eagle, eagle. I saw an eagle. Ah, yes, up here. Perfect. Set the arena. You know what? I'll show up. Okay. Damn. You got a lot of you motherfuckers. Are you gonna break it? Nope. Nope, he broke it. It's fine with me. See? Like I said, defense break is useless. He just tried to use it on me. It was useless because I just dodged. I just dodged after he did it. It's like, oh.
These texts can no longer do harm. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done. Understood it fell
okay,
to
so
him,
he's back to
having
life.
learned the truth to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry. Leave now and I'll let you live. Oh, you foul little wretch! Don't kill me!
Block. Punch. Block. Punch. Block. Rock'em sock'em robots.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Oh, jeez.
What? Who's done this? Tell me.
I probably shouldn't do this because, I shouldn't do that informant because, the guards are on alert because I killed that dude. I killed that interrogation dude. Oh, hey.
Come no further.
Yeah, no need to make it more complicated than it needed to be.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
You shouldn't be. Be gone.
He had it coming. See, the thing is that this should be the poor district, but it's just like it's still got these like big buildings, and it's still got some rich people roaming about. You don't get to attempt that and get away with it. Okay. Oh wow, the one time it was actually useful. But the sword is much more helpful at the moment because the sword is at a higher damage dealing level than the short blade at the moment.
No chance. God is on my side.
You have no chance against me. God is on my. Yeah, we're probably going to be fighting a lot of guards. Yeah, definitely the sword is the friend at the moment.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Let those guys walk away.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
I watched What is a Woman last night. It was a pretty good documentary. It actually shows some stuff that I'm just like, okay, like I expected like to like not be surprised at all, but it's like it actually showed me some stuff that was actually pretty surprising about you know, the bullshit gender ideology and shit. Showed some nitty-gritty too. Talked about a dude who experimented with children's sexuality. Yeah. Not like blanket pedophilia, but no, fuck it, blanket pedophilia. It was more like pedophilia in an art form. Jeez. Oh yeah, this game doesn't quite have escape like Assassin's Creed 2 did. It's like you gotta actually untarget. And so many of these missions are just going to get compromised by all of these dead bodies. Unless I can keep them all on this rooftop. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of you dumb motherfuckers thought you could beat me. I already climbed this viewpoint. What am I doing? And I'm just so scattered right now of like what to do with these missions because there's just so many dead bodies everywhere. It's like the missions are going to be compromised because of all the dead bodies.
What have I done? Help me! Somebody help me! Help!
Go away!
Oh, that dude distracted me. That worked out.
All the city will know of your sacrifice.
The rooftop. Hey, Twilight Cat. That's my girlfriend. She's here to watch me play games. Oh my god. I'm here to kick ass and we're here to kick ass and kill guards. And the city's all out of guards. Oh my god. And by the city's all out of guards, I mean there are guards literally everywhere. Chase cam? Okay. Oh yeah, that blockade definitely helped out there. Ah, god damn it. Stop. Stop. What the hell? I don't remember this much in my first Let's Play of this, just all of this running. Like I said, I'm here to kick ass and kill guards, and I'm all out of guards. Because I ran away from them all like a little pussy. Instead of a big pussy.
Hey, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Yeah, no pressure to stream it all, dear.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Why would he do that?
All I ask is for...
It is good to think about being productive and having tools at your disposal to being productive. That's kind of the point of these streams, is so I could play more video games in my downtime. I don't play video games as often as I should, or as I used to, rather.
Where is the one responsible?
It's just weird thinking about being the kid for pretty much my whole life. Playing a video game every single day. And then I want to say, like, maybe around like 2012, 2013 was when I actually sometimes go a day without playing a video game. And now my controller batteries are low. I feel like I just replaced these batteries too. I'm actually surprised I go through AA batteries so fast. I remember the Wiimotes drain batteries to hell.
Leave this place.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Being grounded from playing video games in, like, not since I was 8. I mean, I can't get grounded now, but, you know. Yeah, that guy was just like, oh man, nope, 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 nope. Don't engage. It'll go away. Oh, wait, shit, it's not going away. Yeah, like life was just boring if you weren't playing a video game back in. Now I can find so many means to entertain myself. I was in the studio for like 4 hours today, 4.5 hours, just playing music for 4.5 hours. There's a mission in that courtyard. Isn't there like a pickpocket in that courtyard or something? I think there's a pickpocket in this courtyard, and it's not going to be fun with all of these deranged motherfuckers just walking. Like you see those dudes with like their heads like held over, and they're just like, oh man, and it's like they'll just push you for no reason because they're some stupid motherfuckers. And the thing is that I can't even punch them to make them run away because then the guards will attack me. That's like the only time like the guards like will actually attack you is if you're in that specific courtyard punching those specific people. Well, the only time the guards will attack you for punching a person, for punching a civilian. I'm glad I have more time to play stuff too. Yeah, there's a pickpocket in this one. Jesus.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Oh yeah, the Madrasa Al-Khalasa. That's where he's
Army of infidels. They go against the will of God. It must be made to
No.
pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
He was looking at his pocket. Well, I got what I needed. Revenge. Oh, okay. I can go all the way over here.
I am at your service.
Oh, that was a nice jump. Didn't bump into either of those jar carriers. Hey, I stole your shit. Bye. Ah, yeah, this is definitely the poor district.
Please, sir, have any money?
As in, like,
No, you don't understand.
I'm very poor and pitiable for having to put up with this bullshit.
What's got him so bothered? I need food. I'm so hungry.
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه.
I beg of you.
Bacalao.
I beg of you, just a few coins.
Jeez.
I'm poor.
Why are there so many of you? This is like when I went down to Chicago and it's like there were just dudes on every corner like just holding signs. And it's like I remember this one time we were we went down to Chicago, and it's like we had like two corners, literally two corners. One guy held up a sign that said "hungry as fuck," and then at the corner right next to it, another guy was holding up a sign saying "hungry as fuck," and these dudes were just looking dead ass at each other. It's like, no, you get out of here. This is my place. And it's like, nah, you got your corner, I got my corner.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Yep, he holds daily meetings within the Madrasa al-Khalasa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the camera angle glitch. I don't miss that about Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2 because apparently like they didn't patch it. Like through the updates that they did with this game and the HD remaster, they just didn't patch that.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride.
They leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness. This is the painkiller.
You look familiar.
Do I look that familiar? Oh, I hope I don't look familiar. Oh, shit. I look too familiar. I'm too familiar. Oh, okay. This dude in the tinfoil hat needs to stop.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Or not the tin hat. His hat looks like a freaking funnel.
Where are you?
Oh, terrible. Goodness, what happened here?
How did this happen? What's this?
Oh no! I am with you. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
The hell? Come on. Pickpocket a dude on the stairs. It's gotta be awkward as hell. Pickpocket a dude on the stairs. Have you ever tried that? I mean, picking people's pockets is also a thing that, you know, that is... I think we're past the age of pickpocketing. I think people just come up with stupid scams now, where it's just like they have like a fake pair of glasses, and then they bump into you, and they like intentionally like bump the glasses on the ground. And they try to like fool you into giving him money for like glasses, but it's like a cheap like $3 pair of glasses, saying, "Oh man, those glasses were like $200, man. What the fuck, man?" Not everyone can just pickpocket so easily like the freaking dudes in Bad Guys. Oh, by the way, full block of health. Or like I have all the health. How long have I had all the health for? Killing spree.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness.
Convenient, hey. Convenience. Hey! Oh my god. Vigilantes, you want to help me? Thank you. Distract them. Hey, that's convenient. Is what like a save feature? Is what like a save feature? The hay? I mean, like that is a regular thing in Assassin's Creed. You climb a high building, you get a viewpoint, it fills out your map, then you can jump off into a bale of hay. That's a staple. Oh, you motherfuckers. Even though it would never work in real life.
I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
You can never like leap off of a building into a bale of hay and it's like, oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine. It's like, no. In fact, at the beginning of this game, when it's like you first do it, you do it with a couple of other guys, and then one of them like breaks his leg. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ. But in this game, it's just... Is my stream cutting in and out? Is my stream hiccuping? Informer. Okay. Jep. I think this is going to be another one of those rooftop assassination informants. You motherfucker.
Did he just run into that person?
Oh my god.
Şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days. Amongst the chatter on the market this morning, I heard Joubert's elite want you dead. I was about to go after them, but my back is hurting too much. You should take care of them. I'll wait for you here, and we can have a quick talk about the things I know. Be fast, though. I am in pain.
Why don't you take some Motrin? Oh, wait. Middle Ages. Shit. Crusades. Take some... I don't fucking know. Just do some crunches or something. Walk it off. I don't fucking know. Huh? Oh, you're not supposed to be up here, but you are. Oh, I see where you are. You're kind of just there we go.
A man is always better protected by a friend's blade, yes? This is what I know about your target. The scholar Joubert is known to wear rich, golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. This distinguishes Joubert from the other scholars of Damas. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must see my doctor about my back.
I must see my doctor about my back. My back is killing me. I'll be back. I must hurry back to my doctor about my back. Oh my god. There's no way to do this. There's no way to do this without provoking all of these motherfuckers. Well, let's do it. I wish I wasn't like just pinned in the corner. Oh my god, why? Why the hell are you here? Go away. Do something. Do something. There we go. Okay, now that the beefy guy is out of the way, let's just play around for a little bit. Ha! 3-for. Oh my god. There are too many of you. There we go. There was like 14 people out to just... Like, what did this woman even do to warrant that like 14 or 15 dudes needed to come here to arrest this guy? Or to arrest this woman? What did she do? Was it really worth it? Which of the new Pokemon... Excuse me. It's like I gotta stop right here. We will take a 20-minute break, and we will be back to streaming. Why does this? I'm gonna have to look back at this playback because it keeps saying that like my internet connection isn't fine, but it's like I'm not seeing any problems on OBS, like on the computer that I'm actually streaming with. The stream froze on you? Okay, maybe the stream is just freezing. Maybe the stream is hiccuping. That's some stupid stuff. Do one of the legendaries. But yeah, let's take this opportunity to take a break. So I will be back in 20 minutes.